Good morning, Robert Scribbler here at Jennette's Pier. After 3 beautiful days, we are now experiencing a pretty stiff northeasterly wind, probably in the range of 15 to 20, maybe 15 to 25 miles per hour, out ahead of a nor'easter that is developing to the south. And I am looking north and east across the Atlantic Ocean right now. Waves are probably in the range of 2 to 4 feet, but very choppy, not very well formed. Gotta say, I've had a great time over these past 3 days, and 3 good surf sessions here at the Outer Banks, good wintertime surf sessions, which are words I never realized I would be saying. It's amazing how much fun you can have surfing out here in the winter time, and I'm really glad that I'm getting into it. But nonetheless, we are starting to experience stormy conditions here on the Outer Banks. It's not getting too crazy yet, but the winds are picking up out of the northeast. Clouds are starting to roll in, and there's a group of clouds to our south and east that I will show you after we get some footage of the waves here. And as the day progresses, winds are expected to continue to pick up. It's likely to get cloudier, and by evening time and into tomorrow, it's expected to be rather stormy with clouds moving in and heavy rains crossing over the Outer Banks as the nor'easter progresses. We'll have to see how strong conditions get, but right now we're looking probably to gale force to near gale force conditions tonight and into tomorrow, and maybe parts of the day on Sunday, with possible breaks in the storminess if the low pressure system gets right overhead. This weather event is an event for the entire East Coast, so please stay tuned to your local weather statements. Ooh, look at that set coming in, looking pretty gnarly. Please stay tuned to your local weather statements and warnings if they do pop up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little shot up the beach. These guys are not quite as dark. We're going to head on under the pier. Shots of the waves breaking through the pylons. From the shadow of the pier. And then we're going to turn the camera to the south. There's sunlight to the south. There we go. So a bit of an exposure on the camera, but I do want to show you this heavy bank of cloud to our south and east. And that, my friends, is the stationary front. So the stationary front is drooping off to our south, and along that front, it is predicted that a number of low pressure systems are going to form and ride up it. These impulses are providing the energy for the formation of our nor'easter. Ultimately, a single, stronger low pressure system, or, well, I guess low pressure trough, is expected to dominate this frontal boundary as it sweeps on up toward the north. So we're going to get a warm front heading up across the Atlantic Ocean, and then a cold front trailing behind it, anchored by a low pressure, according to the weather statements. And I guess I do want to go ahead and provide you guys with the temperature. It's probably in the lower 50s right now, so a lot cooler, maybe even upper 40s. It's possible that I've been acclimated into a 40s, lower 50s. It's been that way a lot around here. And winds again out of the northeast at about 15 to 20, maybe 15 to 25 miles per hour. Wave heights look like they're in the range of 2 to 4 feet, maybe 2 to 3 feet. It's very choppy and rough out there, regardless of the wave height. Probably about 2 to 4 feet with the larger swells. Maybe even some larger waves coming in on the sets. And to our south here is where you see that cloud bank associated with the front that is going to, or that is predicted to spawn the nor'easter. So weather conditions today, unfortunately, likely to deteriorate across the Outer Banks. And then we are looking toward a nor'easter, potentially strong nor'easter tonight, Sunday, and on into Monday with some gale force conditions here along the Outer Banks. So thank you for joining me for this special Saturday morning observation for the OBX wave report. I will be back with you shortly for a live stream from my desk.